Faking a fever might sound tricky, but with the right methods, it can be surprisingly easy. Here's how I managed to convince my parents I was too sick to go to school. First, I needed to raise the temperature reading on the thermometer. I took the thermometer and quickly rubbed the bulb against my pants. The friction created enough heat to make it seem like my body temperature was much higher than it actually was. After a few seconds of rubbing, the thermometer showed a temperature of 102 degrees Fahrenheit, which is high enough to indicate a fever. However, just showing a high temperature on the thermometer might not be convincing enough. To make my act more believable, I decided to look the part. I went to the bathroom and splashed some hot water on my face. The heat made my skin appear flushed, which is a common symptom of fever. Next, I used a hair dryer to dry myself off quickly, making sure to keep my face warm and slightly sweaty, adding to the illusion of being feverish. With my thermometer reading and flushed appearance, I hurried to my parents. I told them I wasn't feeling well and showed them the thermometer. My flushed face and the high temperature reading were convincing enough, and they believed I had a fever. As a result, I successfully avoided going to school that day. Result: the thermometer trick worked perfectly. My parents were concerned about my apparent fever and decided that I should stay home to rest and recover. They gave me some medicine and let me stay in bed for the day. I managed to avoid going to school and spent the day relaxing at home. Faking a fever can be done in less than 10 minutes with the right tricks. Rubbing the thermometer against your pants can quickly raise the temperature reading, and adding some visual cues like a flushed face can make your act more believable. While these methods might work in the short term, it's important to remember that honesty is usually the best policy. Faking an illness might help you avoid a responsibility or commitment temporarily, but it can have consequences. For example, your parents might take you to the doctor, which could reveal your deception. Additionally, if you frequently fake illnesses, people might start to doubt you even when you are genuinely sick. Honesty and integrity are important values to uphold. It's always better to face situations with truthfulness. If you're struggling with school or any other responsibility, it's better to talk to someone about it rather than faking an illness to avoid it. Remember, these methods don't cause any harm or side effects, and your thermometer won't be damaged if used carefully. However, it's important to use this information responsibly. I hope this video helps you understand how to fake a fever quickly and effectively, but also encourages you to consider the importance of honesty. Sometimes, it's okay to take a break, but finding a truthful way to communicate your needs is always the best approach.